Now I seen girls arrive in Cadillacs, seen girls step off buses looking like movie stars, but I never, no sir, never seen a girl arrive in a wheelbarrow. Doo-wop, bum, ba-dum, shooby-doo-wop, ba-da-da, doo-wop, bum, ba-dum, shooby-doo-wop, ba-da-da, doo-wop, bum, ba-dum, shooby-doo-wop. I was leaning on my motorcycle outside the bakery store, when a wheelbarrow tipped and she came sliding across the floor. One shoe in the fountain, carrots flying through the sky. She apologized to the wheelbarrow. That's when I knew why. Oh, I was gone, 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 gone. She stood up smiling with freckles and rain in her curls. Like a jukebox dream dropped straight into the world. The baker yelled, "Honey, that ain't his carrot there." She blushed bright red and said, "Well, somebody should care." She fell out of a wheelbarrow straight into my heart, straight into his heart. The clumsiest, sweetest little work of art. She waves at buses she ain't even riding on. Talks to every stray cat singing tiny little songs. And honey, I don't care how crazy that may sound, 'cause wherever she falls, that's where love gets found. First time I walked her home, she got tangled in a gate. Stepped into a puddle and launched my dinner plate. I spat out breadcrumbs, laughing till my ribs turned sore. And I knew right then I'd never be bored no more. She carried emergency biscuits for people feeling blue. Cried at cartoon penguins like they were real and true. Yeah, then she painted my motorcycle bubblegum pink. I said, add some glitter too, let's really make 'em blink. She fell out of a wheelbarrow straight into my heart, straight into his heart. The clumsiest, sweetest little work of art. She waves at buses she ain't even riding on. Talks to every stray cat singing tiny little songs. And honey, I don't care how crazy that may sound, 'cause wherever she falls, that's where love gets found. One rainy night she whispered low, "I ruin everything I touch." I held her close beneath the neon glow and kissed her forehead soft as blush. I said, "You make the whole world brighter, baby, turn ordinary gold." Before you came along, this town felt tired, gray and cold. She laughed so hard, she snorted twice, then hit her face in my old coat. And right there underneath that storm, I memorized that little note. The chapel bells were swinging on a bright July afternoon. She tripped on the carpet and crashed into the groom. Our foreheads bumped together and she giggled oops again. I said, "Darling, I'd marry you 1,000 times till then." The preacher shouted, "Kiss the bride," then bam went the ceiling tile. Flowers, pigeons, aunties screaming everywhere for miles. She whispered, "Was that me?" While the choir lost control. I said, "Baby, that's just heaven rocking from your soul." She fell out of the wheelbarrow straight into my heart, straight into his heart. The clumsiest, this whole thing seems. Turn this sleepy little town into a technicolor dream. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, 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 yeah. She makes everything interesting, everything brighter, everything swing. She fell right out of that wheelbarrow and straight into my life. Bum, 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 shooby-doo-wah.